Well, what's going on, everyone? Cardinal Nation. This is Calvin X Baker TV here. So, talk about today's game and our games for this weekend as the Cardinals lose today 4-1 to the New York Mets as we split this 4-game series against the Mets. And well, it was a rough game. As Cardinal pitchers would walk 11 batters. That's right, 11 batters, 6 of them by John Gant. And that's something you hardly ever see. 11 walks in the game. And yeah, we just didn't have it. Actually played that doubleheader on a Wednesday. Got beat 7-2 in the second one. And yeah, so now we have to regroup, get over the loss, and Mets starter Taijuan Walker allowed just one hit through 7 innings. He was outstanding. Our only run of the game came on a sac fly, hit by Dylan Carlson. Nolan Arenado would, I believe, reach on an error and would eventually score. Our only run of the game, so the Mets would score pretty much 4 unanswered runs after that. So, and we recalled up outfielder Lane Thomas as well as pitcher Jake Woodford, who pitched in this one. So now we have to get over this loss, and well, we will host the Colorado Rockies this weekend. And yes, Nolan Arenado for the first time will be playing against his former team, who, of course, traded Arenado to the Cardinals back in January, and what was probably the biggest and probably most shocking move of the offseason. The Rockies trading a top 10 player in the game to St. Louis. And he's been just about as good as I thought he would, but not as good as he's been in the past. Again, he's not playing at Coors Field, where of course the ball goes a long ways out there, but still early in the season. But it should be pretty cool for Nolan playing against his old team. And for game 1 of the series Friday, we will have our ace, Jack Flaherty, on the mound, looking to go to 6-0 on the season. He has been outstanding. If he can get the win on Friday, he would, I believe, have the most wins in the major leagues. So that is pretty awesome. And the Rockies, they will have former Cardinal pitcher Austin Gomber on the mound. That's right, Gomber, of course, a part of the Arenado trade back in January, traded to the Rockies for Arenado, and along with a couple other minor league players. So it should be kind of cool to see him face his old team. Gomber, who was, when he played for us, he was a starter and also a reliever, and a solid little pitcher, I thought. Put up some pretty good numbers in the brief time he was with us and his brief major league career. So, but Yadier Molina, hopefully we'll be back soon. Hopefully as soon as next week. That would be great, as Molina's missed the last week or so with that injured, strained foot that he suffered a couple weeks ago. So, but he should be fine. And also, almost forgot to mention, the big news around baseball today was the Los Angeles Angels releasing former Cardinal great and future Hall of Famer first baseman Albert Pujols. That's right. They originally designated him for assignment, and they apparently just released him from the team. Um, the 41-year-old slugger, fifth all-time in home runs, has been released by the Angels, and I honestly don't know if he will play another game. Um, and yeah, the Cardinal great, um, one of the greatest players of all time in general. Um, my favorite player of all time. And yeah, so he has been released, and I was a bit shocked when I found that out actually. He's batting under 200, um, and he's mainly just played as DH this year. So, but wow, we'll see if he decides to play for another team. This was the final year of his massive 10-year contract that he signed with the Angels all the way back in 2012. So, but yeah, so what you guys think about that? So till Friday against Colorado, this is Kyle Next Behavior saying go Cards.